Guys, I'm Nathan Bowman. I watch the Citibank commercials, and I'm going to be talking about how I think they use intensification to sell you on their product. So, Citibank is trying to get you to provide or to use their identity theft prevention services, which is their Citi Identity Theft Solutions. They intensify the situation of fraud by providing examples of what could happen if you aren't using their product, which is the identity theft solutions. Within the different commercials, they create a common bond with the viewer. They use many different actors from many different cultural backgrounds, and they've replaced the voices of these actors with the voices of the people who supposedly have stolen their identity and used the credit cards to buy products under their name. So the voice of the scammer is typically somebody of a much different cultural background than the actor in the commercial, which is very confusing. And this is something that could be off-putting to the viewer. I think this is where Citibank's using association to create a negative dispersion between the person who is identified with the actor and the scammer, essentially. Even more so, backing up the point of their identity theft solutions not getting your identity stolen in the first place, which Citibank's trying to help you with. So the bond Citibank makes and broke with the viewer with the negative association there really creates a common ground of persuading the viewer into not wanting to get their identity theft stolen. And this goes to the point of Citibank advertising their products, which hopefully the viewer that identified with the commercial is now interested in. So I think Citibank really did a pretty good job with these commercials, trying to get their point across. And I mean, it's a little funny as well, which is nice. But yeah, so I think they did a pretty good job of using intensification there to get their point across. So thank you guys, and I appreciate the comments.